So I'm a programmer. I love to build things. I've always loved to build things since I was about 15 years old. It was always about that idea, that problem to solve. Can I make software do this? So the fact that I run a software company now just means that there's a whole bunch of problems to be solved, and that's what inspires me to get up in the morning. My most Canadian experience is definitely at Kicking Horse, being on top of the Rocky Mountains. You've got all this amazing powder to ski down, but you stand up there for a moment and in every direction are crazy mountains as far as the eye can see, a bright blue sky, and it's just so overwhelmingly Canadian, that moment. So what makes us uniquely Canadian about being in business? I think that the Canadian experience for starting a business is definitely unique. Given our proximity to the US and startup culture in the US, there's a little bit of a wannabe attitude, but at the same time, businesses that serve Canadians have to be distinctly Canadian, have to serve Canadian values. And I think that we're always, Canadian startups are always caught in this dichotomy of trying to be a large international business and focus on the US, or really thrive under your Canadian values and resonate with Canadians. Rebel serves the Canadian business community just by trying to get everyone online. Our purpose is to help you get a domain name, a website, email, everything you need to get going online and share your story. So we're helping Canadian businesses all day, every day. So I'm going to start a debate here. Mario Lemieux is my favorite Canadian. He's definitely better than Gretzky and definitely would have had more points and has always scored prettier goals. And I just, I only wish he had had an opportunity to have a full career in the NHL so that he'd be right up there with Gretzky's numbers. Being Canadian, I like to pride myself on the Canadian values, being polite, being honest, open communication, all of those things. I think those are values that we live here at Rebel that I think really resonate with the Canadian style. I think from a corporate culture point of view, some of the things we're taking on at Rebel are very unique, and when you think about it, they're uniquely Canadian. Poutine. The Poutine shop is just out this window here to our left, and a beaver tail is not going to save you at 2 o'clock in the morning after you're at the bar. So we had a pretty fun Canada Day here at Rebel. We're right downtown Ottawa, we're right in the market, so the Canada celebration surrounds our office. So we wanted to take advantage of that, and in the back of our office we have about 20 by 20 foot windows that just happen to be divided into 9 squares. So we decided to fill those squares with LEDs, and we programmed a giant game of tic-tac-toe. So people would stand outside in the market right amongst everyone who was celebrating Canada Day. We'd hand 2 people an iPad, and 4 stories up in the air, you got to play tic-tac-toe with LEDs, and it was so much fun. Happy 150th birthday, Canada.